Ah, 2020 is finally here, ladies and gentlemen, and I got to tell you, we are so blessed and so honored to start our Facebook Live all over again. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have a very, very special guest. We were very honored, and we just had a great time listening to this young lady a few months ago, last year. I believe it was in Farmington, and we did. They were doing essential oils. And I got to tell you right now, I want to introduce you to
Jillian Chase. My business is Chase Your Dreams Wellness Group. I'm a health coach through the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. I'm a graduate of the Raw Food Institute, and I'm a silver leader in doTERRA essential oils, which we're going to talk about today. So, I brought some of my favorite essential oils to share with you. A lot that are geared towards working out. Since we're meeting here at Workout Harder Fitness, I thought it was a great opportunity to talk about some of the things that we can use this time of year for not only for working out, but also if you're outside, if you are snow skiing, I was going to say skiing, snowshoeing, shoveling snow, whatever it was. We got some snow this weekend, so snow's on my brain. So I wanted to share some of my favorite essential oils with you. Couple things to know first about essential oils is that whatever company you choose to go with, you want to make sure that the essential oils that you're using are pure quality essential oils and that they're third-party tested. These are two things that are really important because whether you're using them topically or putting them into the air, such as the diffuser here, these are things that you and your family and your pets are breathing in. So you don't want something that has pesticides or synthetic compounds or anything like that. You really want to make sure that it's a pure essential oil. You're also going to get more potency out of it, and you're going to get it to last longer and go further using less products. So it's more cost effective to use a better quality essential oil that is 100% pure. So that's why I have doTERRA with me today. So a few things I just want to run through really quick, and I know Yuri wants me to start right off the bat talking about lemon essential oil. Lemon essential oil I call nature's goo be gone. It's great for things like melting styrofoam. So if we know how long it takes styrofoam to break down in a landfill, do we know how long?
I have no idea.
It's because it doesn't. So we're going to let this sit here for a few minutes with a couple drops of just lemon, nothing else in here, lemon essential oil. And we'll circle back in a few minutes and show you. Lemon I call, again, nature's goo be gone. So if you've just purchased a nice set of wine glasses and they have a little bit of sticker residue on there, you can use the lemon essential oil to get it off. It's also a great cleanser, so you're going to see it in a lot of your homemade cleaning items. And I use it personally to clean my vegetables. So when I come home, I'll put my vegetables into the sink with some vinegar and a little bit of lemon oil. And things like organic cucumbers have that sticker on there. You want to make sure you get all of that off because you don't want to be ingesting that. So that's a couple great uses for the lemon essential oil. If we're talking about working out, there's a lot of things that go hand in hand with working out, some of which are aches and pains for some of us who may not be as experienced in working out. Maybe we just got back to the gym this January. So there's a lot of great essential oils that can help you through that process. The first we have is Deep Blue. Deep Blue comes in two different ways, and there is an oil here as well as rub. So this rub has one whole bottle of the Deep Blue oil inside. And this is great, again, for aches and pains. If you were shoveling over the weekend and you have some shoulder pain, this is a great thing that you can use to relieve some of that pain. And in there are things like wintergreen. Wintergreen is very similar chemical compounds to aspirin. So if you think about using like a topical aspirin, except it's natural, that's basically what it is with some other essential oils added in there as well. My favorite oil for aches and pains is actually Aroma Touch. This is the massage blend. It has some really great essential oils in here, one of which is cypress. Cypress helps with circulation, and then a bunch of other oils that are going to help, again, with pain, helping with muscle pain, and that kind of thing. We have lemongrass. Lemongrass is also excellent for muscles, and it's also a really inexpensive oil, which is something that I like about it, so I can add it to my Aroma Touch. You can blend all of these oils together. So if you have something that you like the smell of, but something that you want the medicinal benefit of, but you don't like the smell, you can mix them together until you get the smell that you like. And that's using it both topically as well as in the diffuser.
Question.
Yes.
All right, so we have, say I came into the gym for the first time in like 5 years.
Okay.
And you said that there's that product there that you can rub in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. and I know that I'm a very stubborn person. You know, I might not even want to rub it in because, you know, I think I'm a man. I don't need to rub it in.
Okay.
But in rubbing in, can I just use it like on a daily basis or just because I worked out that day? You know what I mean? Like some people have like, oh, let's go use Bengay, you know, and stuff like that. But is this something I can use on a regular basis?
Yes, so this is going to be like a more natural option to something like your Bengay product since you brought that up. So yes, it can be used on a daily basis. If you were going to be going out to exercise and you already had maybe some stiff shoulders from lifting weights the day before or the week before, I would encourage you to put it on before you come to the gym. You might smell a little different, but just let your fellow people at the gym know what you're doing. But I would use it both before and after, to be honest with you. And then some of these different oils used together. Lavender is one that maybe has a more relaxing smell for some people. Lavender is also great for pain, which people don't realize. Lavender is great for burns. So I have a lot of my friends that are marathon runners or doing obstacle course racing. So when you're doing an obstacle course and you end up sometimes with rope burn, lavender would be a great option for that. If you have chafing, lavender would be a great example, a great opportunity for that too. And then it also helps you to relax at night and get a better night's sleep, because as we know, our bodies repair as we sleep, so you want to make sure you're getting a really good quality sleep as well.
Here's a question. So, say I have lavender, and I have the oil for it. How do what's the ratio to mixing it, and can I mix it in a spray bottle and spray it around my room?
Yes, you can, absolutely. I would recommend a diffuser if you have one, because a diffuser is going to be able to deliver that essential oil all night long while you're breathing it in, while you're sleeping. So lavender, serenity is a blend of a bunch of different oils that are great for sleep, including cedarwood, hoe wood, vetiver, some really calming, deep sleep oils. And then also breathe. Breathe is one that's going to help open up your passageways. So if you have trouble with snoring or his hand goes up, that's a great blend as well for that. Breathe also helps to open up your passageways. So again, if you're going to be working out, a lot of Olympic athletes are using Breathe or peppermint to help open up their lung capacity, and they're running further and faster and doing their sport harder. So that's another opportunity. My mom actually uses that before she sings. It helps again to open up the lung capacity and breathe in a little bit more air so she can project a little bit further. So returning to your question, which was about, what was your question?
About spraying the lavender.
Spraying the lavender, thank you. So yes, so the other thing you can do is you can put it into a glass, preferably a glass spray bottle with some water, and then you can go ahead and spray it. You're not going to want to use a large ratio. You're going to use a lot more water than you are oils. Just a couple of drops of oil is all you're going to need. You can use oil on your pulse points. So I like, especially for sleep, right behind the ears is a great place, right on the wrists. Sometimes I put a little dot under my nose, but I can just breathe it in like this and get my good night's sleep that way as well. So if you're going to use a spray bottle and spray the pillow or the bedding, just be aware you're going to use a lot of water, just a couple drops of lavender or whatever oil you're choosing, and then light spray, because you don't want to be saturating your pillows and blankets either.
So here's another question. I really enjoy the scent of different oils. I really do. I find them even more, a little bit more appealing than I do like colognes and stuff like that. What essential oils that you have that's almost like I want to go out on the town and go on a date, and I want to put a little essential oil on me that has a nice aroma to it. What do you guys recommend for that?
So it really depends on the preference of what it is that you are looking for. But I do have a lot of gentlemen that like cedarwood. Since we're talking to a man right now, I'm going to talk in that direction. So cedarwood is a great one. And if that's a little too musky for you, we can add something else to it. So cedarwood and maybe a citrus oil like your wild orange would be a great option to as a cologne, I would say. I have one gentleman that loves cedarwood and rosemary, so it really depends on what your personal preference is. Okay. And ladies, we have plenty of things for you too.
Now, what's good for a lady? Because, you know, some of these ladies out here, we want to make sure they smell at their best.
Absolutely. Well,
especially after they finish working out.
Yes, agreed. Fun fact is I do not wear deodorant anymore. I actually just wear essential oils. Melaleuca, which most people know as tea tree, is a great oil for your skin, but it's also great for anything going on like a foot or toe fungus that you might have going on. So Melaleuca, spraying down your gym bag, which sometimes may be something that smells. Your shoes, definitely, I'll spray down my shoes as well, so I keep a bottle of that. But if I was looking for a scent for my night out on the town, my personal favorites are probably going to be going more towards a little bit of floral with a little bit of citrus. I like to mix those two together. So maybe it's lavender and wild orange as an example. We have lemon, bergamot. There's so many citrus oils out there. Citrus oils are very uplifting. I call them your happy pills. And a great thing one more thing I wanted to mention about your workouts is a great blend to really get yourself motivated. So I don't know if anybody ever needs that motivation to go to work or go to the gym or get something done around the house. Wild orange and peppermint is one of my favorite blends. Peppermint is going to help to wake you up, really get you, it's great for cleansing, for a breath freshener as well. So I love the peppermint and the wild orange together as my uplifting, happy essential oil that really helps to get me motivated.
I will tell you this much, Mr. Julian Mark Allen was just hitting like so many times when you started talking about the musky smell from men's cologne and stuff like that. So when I get a chance, I'm gonna have a little conversation with you there, buddy, because I know he's really into fitness and health and really nice guy. So here's two more questions, so that way, one, what's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
I would say since you're on Facebook right now, you can go over to my page, Chase Your Dreams Wellness Group, and you can find me there. I post a lot of health information, a lot about essential oils, but I'm a big lover of nutrition as well. So you'll see gardening, lots of different things, exercise on that page as well. But it also has my upcoming classes. So if you're interested in learning more about essential oils, I do teach free classes that just is information on how to use the product, and that gives you an opportunity to also smell some of them. I think it's great to be able to try something, before you purchase it. So I'm able to bring that opportunity too.
Also, if you guys are interested in, you guys want more information as well, you guys can contact us as well here at Workout Harder Fitness. You guys can contact Yuri, contact myself. Yeah, that's me, Yuri. Contact me. You can also, if you really want some change in your life, this is a great way to start off the new year. So, question: how is our lemon doing over there?
Yes. So you ready to see that?
Yes.
So here, you can see that the lemon essential oil has been breaking down that styrofoam, if you can see that right there.
Whoa.
And it is gooey. I don't recommend touching it. So again, this is going to be a great household cleaner. It's also great in like a toner or an astringent for your skin. You just want to be careful because your citrus oils are photosynthetic, so you want to make sure that you're not going out into the sun after you put on a citrus oil.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you see that? I want you guys to really understand how powerful our bodies are, how amazing that we really are. And this oil is able to differentiate the difference between our bodies and something that's a styrofoam cup. It's eating right through it. Do you guys understand how important that is, to understand how nature really is on our side to help us become even that much more healthier? I mean, what is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, and I think this is probably a really important time to say that essential oils are very potent, so you really want to make sure that you're using them properly. So make sure that you're doing your research, and that doesn't necessarily mean Googling it online. That means finding a reputable, I love my Modern Essentials Handbook here. It has a lot of information about different essential oils as well as different ailments and things that you can use essential oils for. But as an example, 1 drop of peppermint oil is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So that's how strong essential oils are, 50 to 70% stronger than the herbs that they come from. So you really want to make sure that you are using them the right way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that we greatly appreciate you guys being a part of this. We definitely have to give thanks to Jillian Chase for being here. And if it's okay with her, we'd like to do a follow-up sometime in the springtime.
Yes.
And get some more information on upcoming spring products for us to use when we do our spring cleaning, and especially when people start to go outside in the sun.
Allergies too. Allergies really important in spring to know what you can use around your home to natural makeover, medicine cabinet makeover.
Oh, medicine cabinet
Medicine
makeover.
cabinet makeover.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Jillian, again, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming in today.
Absolutely.
Letting me come in today.
Absolutely. And listen, don't forget, folks, you see that cup? You see that? Imagine just having a little bit of that to clean around the house. It's going to eat through all that unnecessary, wanted grease and grime. And you don't have to spend as much money at the store buying all that chemical stuff. Think about it. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining in. God bless you all. Be good to one another. Love one another. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you.